Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and it's not Tuesday, is it? Normally this stream would be on Tuesday, but because I've got to try and plot a path through the football, it's on a Wednesday. So thank you for joining me this time round. I'm not sure what's happening next week, but I'm trying to work out what's an important football game and what's not an important football game. Yesterday it was France-Germany, I guess that was important. Tonight it's Switzerland versus Italy, and then the next time it's Guatemala versus Luton FC. So they're gradually getting less and less important, but if you're from Luton or Guatemala, then it is pretty important to you. So thank you for joining me once again. It's Wednesday. If you're in Australia, possibly it's Thursday. But we're going to have 2 hours of dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat. Okay, Jules says, "Hi Nick, can hear you." And the Rhino. Rhino? Don't know what you're talking about there. There's no rhinos here. It's just me in this room, unless something's escaped from the zoo again. So I'll say a big hello to everyone that's in the chat box so far. You might be watching this on a after record, or you might be sitting back and de-stressing slightly differently. But I always say hello to everyone in the chat box first of all. So big hello this time to Simon Jewell. I think that was a little while ago, Simon. So I don't know if you're there at the moment. Big hello to Njenkin. That's me again, getting involved. Jules M, Tom, hello Tom, hope you're well, sir. SQ Ron, Richard Mitten, hi Richard, there. Big Z, big hello to Big Z. Richard, if you've got any jelly beans left, please fax them to me. Probably it's the best way to get them so you don't get ill. I want some jelly beans now. Avenging Lettuce, big good evening to you, as well as in the red corner. Thank you once again. We're gonna have a bit of fun this evening. There, Tuesday, Wednesday, it makes a little difference. It's always a day of the week, isn't it? Here, very hot here. Haven't got any of the windows open because, well, you know, ice cream vans might go past it and might go a bit crazy. Easy DJ, hello to you. Offset Colour, hello from the UK to Argentina. Hello there, nice to see you. A big hello to Steve Norman. If anyone else comes in, I'll try it because I keep an eye on the it's a bit of a community channel. This, I always try and keep an eye on the chat box, who comes in and what have you. But yes, let's have a little bit of fun. So we're going to play in Galaxian. Spoke about the football a bit early on. I don't know if you're a football fan or you're watching it there. I don't know what match is on Tuesday. Anyway, we're gonna start eventually with a game called Galaxian. It's by Atari Soft in 1984. There was an unofficial port of this game as well called Galaxians, which I can't quite remember who that was by. But the arcade cabinet was Taito in 1979, so going way back there. Big hello to Mark Bush as well. So let's get Galaxians loaded. I'll be playing on the keyboard, he says, if I can remember what the keys are. Right, okay, yeah, so Atari Soft, they did the, I think they did the conversion of Pac-Man as well, didn't they? So they was on the case with conversions. Steve says it's getting very dark, bring it on the, oh, you're going to have a thunderstorm. Oh dear, I got too much equipment. I can't have a thunderstorm. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, I've got rubber shoes on. No, I haven't. That's a lie. I've got slippers on, and they got a bit of rubber. Would that protect me against thunder and lightning? I don't know. Answers on a postcard. So if I go up in a woof of smoke, then don't blame me. But it's good weather. I probably I've gone off on a tangent again, haven't I? I'll probably be out going on a walk tomorrow, so that is pretty good. Right, Galaxians, that's what we're in. QW and P I've written down there. We're in space and we're shooting stuff. Look at that starry background. It looks pretty good. We are the Galaxians. Mission: destroy aliens. Right, there's the sort of like aliens there. If you want to have a look at that. Right, away we go in our little ship. It's treble tone, isn't it, really? Right, kaboom! Oh god, there's a big row of aliens there from Easy DJ in the comment section. I hope I've got to shoot them as well, have I? There's aliens everywhere in the comment section and on the screen. Now, occasionally, different to Space Invaders, I'm sure you know how Galaxian works, but different to Space Invaders, the actual enemy come attacking you at certain points. But not in any serious way, first of all. There's some quite evil Galaxian type Space Invaders. I said that and it crashed into me. Sort of like clones out there. This one is fairly okay. I better get off level 1 now I've said this. So I hope you had a good week. Channel's all about beating stress. A homebrew went up on the channel earlier on today. I don't know if you've seen that, called Sorcery Island, which is a rather cool homebrew that came out in 2021 by Jose Manuel Gris. Who well, he liked the post on Twitter, so I'm sure he must have approved of the review. So thank you to him. Right, okay. Next lot. Sometimes you're talking about storms there. Sometimes I watching the storm, prefer to what's going on the television. Oops. I tell you what, I've been so busy today doing stuff. I haven't checked on the Wales game. Who won between Wales and Turkey? Did Wales win? I should have checked that before. I've been too busy doing preps for other vids coming up at the weekend. I think. Kaboom! Members know what those vids are. Hello to David B73. Good evening, sir. Galaxians is good. Yeah. Oh, Arctic Computing did the other one. Thank you. Yeah, Arctic Computing. They did a few early games, didn't they? Arctic Computing. They was never really that advanced, but this is definitely my favourite era. And what sets this one apart really is the coloured pixel background, and it's scrolling quite smoothly. If it was just a normal black background, it wouldn't be quite as cool. It's the sort of game where a kid could be playing this for quite some time. It's got that sort of like a bit like Enduro, I suppose, in the Atari 2600. You could be playing that with not a great deal happening for quite a while. Mark Bush said Wales 2-0. Well, thanks, Mark. 2-0. That's pretty good going against Turkey. Wowzers. Cool. That's a good result for Wales. So that gives them 4. Oh, game over. So that gives them 4 points then. Are Wales through? It might be through. Yes, I've never played a Galaxian by Taito. Am I pronouncing that right, Taito? Is it Taito or Taito? I'm confusing myself now. I've never played it in the arcades, but 1979, I would have loved to there. Good evening to John Maynard. Hello there, John, and also to Neil. Happy Wednesday to you. It's Midweek Wednesday. S to start the game. And apologies if I've missed anyone out there. Right. Q and W and P, that's all this is. And I think each wave, I don't know if they're getting slightly quicker or it's the same wave each time. It's the sort of thing I'd like to break into the program and see what's going on. As a kid, if I had I used to think everything was programmed in BASIC as a kid, so no matter how complicated the game was, if I had the program in front of me, I could alter it. But I didn't know anything about machine code. I didn't know that was about, and a machine code just looked like a load of gobbledygook, I would have thought, because it's just been compiled. But that, that's the naivety of a kid. I'd look at a type in and think, right, I'm going to make a boxing game now, and in my mind, it would be the most advanced 3D boxing game that ever was about there. Galaxian was by Namco. Is that right, David? Oh, I've got it's by Taito here. Was it released by Namco all over the world, or was it in separate places? Maybe Taito in Japan, or I might have just messed it up. That would explain why Atari Soft have done it then, because Namco did Pac-Man, didn't they? Which was also the Atari Soft conversion. Yeah, right. Whoa. Well done, SQ Ron. Oh, I can't answer that without seeming a little bit racist, because I go into accents quite quickly. Yes, right. Whoops. Okay. I was a little bit earlier on, just besides doing a bit of YouTube work, I was in sort of like a spiral of YouTube clips, watching them back. I kept watching 8 out of 10 Cats, and the Jedward clips kept coming up. They're those two Jedward characters, the Irish boy band, and I think they've done quite well with the talent that they've had. They was in the Eurovision Song Contest quite a few years back, but apparently they've had a bit of a spat with Louis Walsh, their manager now, complaining about him, that he's always out for #1. But he's a record producer, and that's the sort of thing that record producers do. They just want to manage people that are selling records. And as soon as someone isn't selling records, they're going to get someone else in that will sell, well, I call them records, but songs, you know what I mean, downloads and stuff. I don't think Jedward pull much muster anymore, do they? If you are Jedward, then comment below. Right, next go. There was a good Irish comedian which I quite like called, is it Aileen B or Ashlyn B? I like her, she's quite funny. Right, that's it. So I've done the balance then, Jedward and B. Good. Right, that's the balance, and Louis Walsh. Right, I won't mention anyone else, unless someone else mentions them in a conversation. Right. Oh. Right. Take that, you big space aliens. Now, no one ever knows about the backstory of these space aliens. They're probably just individual ships filled with about probably a crew of 4 aliens each. They've all got families at home. They've been told to fight, and there's this one ship blowing everyone up. The scourge of the universe. Jules says one of Jedward was quite ill recently. Was he? What with? Hopefully not too bad. Okay, right. 3 left. They get a bit harder to hit when they're coming at you. Oops. You've probably got. There's a lot of very, very hard Galaxian clones, isn't there? But I can't seem to remember any of them at the moment. Arcadia did say it a little bit different. Mark Bush says you're a twin and he cannot sing. Well, maybe there's the Proclaimers that could sing. I'm talking about twins actually. Is the Scotland football team have got a song out which I didn't know about, and someone told me, I don't know if that's pulling my leg, it was the Cheeky Girls singing "I Can Boogie." Is that right? I mean, the Cheeky Girls are from Romania, aren't they? Well, Transylvania in Romania. Why would they be singing the Scotland national song? It's almost as if they asked the Proclaimers, and the Proclaimers said no, and then they said, this is all hearsay. No, they didn't do it. Then they said, right, the Proclaimers said, no, what other twins can we get? Jedward? No, they're Irish. What about the Cheeky Girls? Good thinking, Batman. I mean, what's the story? What's the story behind that? Right. Start level 5. Oh yeah, I think I could start level 5. Right. Attack formation. Now, after this, we won't be playing this all day. After this, we'll be playing Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. It's another conversion. I think the first 4 games we're playing today are conversions, and that is by Domework. And the screen is frozen. Is this the first technical thing of the day? Is everything frozen, or is it just this game? I think it's just this game, Nick. Well, anyway. Perhaps I shouldn't go on to level 5. That will teach me. But at least we don't have to load it from tape again. We will go beep, 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 beep. Yes, red. Kaboom. Oh, attack. Easy DJ, they're also from a town about 20 minutes drive. Cool. Is that a fast drive? I bet it wouldn't be a 20-minute drive to drive away from them. But it'd be a 5-minute drive. Cheeky Girls. Oh, I don't know. What was that song they sung? Oh, I don't know. Touching something or other. Let's not go there. I don't know how cheeky they are anymore. I Can Boogie. Why? England. I actually, to be fair, it's only a bit of fun, isn't it? I quite miss those international football songs, because when you saw them on shows like Wogan, where they get the England team there singing, they all looked awkward. They all didn't want to be there, and I thought that would be quite funny, forcing them up to sing I Can Boogie. But the best one, of course, is John Barnes, isn't it, with his rap. I don't know the lines of that. You could be slow or fast to catch me at the right time. Something. How did this happen? How am I rapping to not James Bond, John Barnes, similar people? Oh, I've kaboomed again. Right. Chica boys come first. Thanks, Rosie. I knew you'd know that. Good. Well done on the alterations you've done for Super 3D Pixel Grand Prix. That's really coming. I saw a vidcap on Twitter where you've got a car to do an amazing jump, and I thought that looked cool. There we go. Really coming together, the handling of that one. Good. Right, let's just kaboom these aliens and then get to Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters, which is an isometric game, which it's a bit confusing, the controls first of all. Similar, I suppose, a little bit to Night Law, which is also confusing, which we're going to come to. We're going to play the PC version of Night Law, but I'd probably just quickly play the Spectrum version because I've got it here, and then we can just compare the two together to see how far come. World in Motion. A tuneless awful song. Yeah, they're all pretty bad, aren't they? What's that song that goes? It's quite old. It goes do. I think they used it for the theme music of fantasy football, didn't they? Do. When the lads are far away. That's all the lyrics I know of that one. It can't be a good awful football song. You don't want a good football song. That'd ruin it. I suppose Free Lions wasn't too bad. What other countries did have songs? Did the Germans ever have a national song? Did the Australians release any football songs? Or was it just something that happened in the UK? If you're from a different country, then yeah, let me know. There. Okay, so yeah, so that was Galaxians. It's a Galaxian. That's interesting as a port goes. I don't think they could have done a great deal more with it. But let's have a look at a game that's a little bit more advanced because it came out 6 years later. Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. If you haven't seen the review, it's based on a B movie that was never made. There, where you a planet, a synthetic planet X, has been captured by these reptilons, and the people there, run by Dr. Cerebellum, get the joke there, are forcing the inhabitants, the scientists, to make an army of robots to attack the Earth, and we've got to go in and stop them. Right. Okay, I think you know what to do, don't you? Escape from the Planet of the Robots. Now, it's one of those games where it's not directional to control the character. You point in a direction and then just do forward, so it can get confusing quite quickly. There's a way of firing bombs, but you know, I'll just concentrate on trying to walk in the right direction. Right, ZXQAS. I mean, that's awkward. I would like redefine, but there's no redefine here. Right. Good music though. This is the 128K. Back home, the 1970 World Cup song. Thanks, David, for that information. See, I find out stuff. Mark Bush knew that as well. Back home, excellent, and Bigsy knew it as well. You all knew it. Thank you, you free. Good. Right, hang on a minute. Right. You have been selected as a member of an interplanetary SWAT team, or TWIT team. Can I get through this? No, I've got to read all the way through it. Right, so it's 3D moving. Wish me luck. Domark 1990. It's not a bad conversion, this. Domark did convert hard drive, which wasn't particularly good, but they was up against it. They're trying to convert a game based on Polygon. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Oops, I've released a bomb. So, here I go. I'm trying to rescue this person first of all. See what I mean, folks? Right, that person's rescued. An ace fire. Right, okay, look. Just concentrate, Nick. Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't get hit by the robots. There's an escalator there. And I got to hit that switch like that. Oh, God. He seems to move quicker when he's going Douglas. He's spinning around like Michael Jackson. Who's bad? Do. Right, if you hang around, robots will come along. Oh, I've died. Up we go, because that escalator's turned, although it's not moving. Oh, come on, Nicky. Yes. It's not... Yeah, it's not... Oops. Right, rescue these people there. Now, as soon as we've rescued them, there's a ship we need to find our way to. It's really cool, this game, if you can control it. Probably easier on joystick, I would have thought. Try and save your bombs. You can see I've only got one bomb left. You need that for the end-of-level boss at the end. I've used it. Oh, no. Let's go this way. I've got no bombs left. Maybe I can find someone. I've rescued them, and I've rescued them, right? Also come out on the Commodore Amiga, this, so I might need to track it down on that also to see how it fares on a 16-bit system. Right. Now, if you've seen the review of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, it should have moved at this speed, but it didn't. It would have been a bit better if it moved at this speed. Right, okay. Save these two people over here. Stop making robots for the reptilons, you twits. Go this way. Right, I need to get past here. And that didn't work. But unfortunately, you're invincible for a short amount of time after you've gone through. Is it supposed to play this quick? I think so. Let's check the speed. Yep, it's on the right speed. It's on the right speed. It does play this quick, yes. Right, go through here. When he goes diagonally, it goes a bit too quick, really. I don't know. Look, these two people are so overworked. They're at their desk. Whoa. Well, they haven't got a desk. That's the problem. It was an arcade game, Steve. Atari in 1989. Whoops. Oh, God. I've never played it in the arcades. I would have liked to though. It would have been pretty good. Oh, look at that, Nicky. You're losing all your lives, you twit. Good. Right, we got through there. Now hit the switch for the escalator. Oh. Go. I'm losing lives like nobody's business here. Right, there we go. Up the next ramp. I'm making very heavy work of this. Don't know if you had this game back in the day. I didn't know about it. I knew like the normal isometrics like Night Law, Alien 8, Head Over Heels, the Batman one. I didn't know too much about this. Oops, I think I might have fried one of the workers. There's some bombs there. Oh look. I think that in those cases is some more people to rescue. If I can just line myself up, I need to blow that up, and that'll release them. There they are, doing yoga or something, some sort of keep fit. Right, I'm rescuing you, whether you like it or not. I think I'm near the end now. I think that's the teleport thing there. Rescue her. Don't fall off, you Wally. Now, if I get on this teleport thing, I'll disappear. There we go. Stage 1 completed. I've done it. Try on colours, Nick. Colours are beautiful. Will do, Steve. Big hello to Chris Burgess. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Hope you're having a good evening, guys. Where you are in the world. Right, okay, we've got an end-level boss here coming up, I think. But from the review, I seem to remember look at this thing. I think we should be able to blow them up quite easily, I think. But I don't think he hits us too many times. He's not very good at aiming. If I get round the other side, maybe. No, don't do that. You've turned a winning position to a losing position. Right, get round the other side. Oh, look. You know, it's nothing like attacking a big alien thing. You're winning, and then you jump off a cliff. Right, there, I've got him now. Every time he flashes, I'm hitting him. He's got an Achilles heel. I'm sure the arcade version wasn't this easy, but look at that end of level boss. It's a sort of game where I want to play with a Pokemon at some point just to see all the end of level baddies. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Blow up. I've got 5 bombs, but I don't really need them. It's best really to use the bombs when you get surrounded by people. Oh. Right, hang on a minute. Take it down, man. Maybe I can release a bomb, no? No. He can't take much more of this, Captain. That's it, he's gone, is he? Oh, I thought he was gone then. Maybe I should get in a bit closer. I think in the... Perhaps I need to do something else. I think in the review he died by now. Hey, that's good. Right, okay, get the bombs. Good, I've got them, I think. I'll rescue these people, because I want to. Right, get to the chopper. No, not the chopper, my ship. Get to the ship, right? Teleport again. See, it's a good game, isn't it? It's quite good for the newbie. I've only played this like a few times. Right, we're in white now. Don't let those robots... Don't let those robots get you. Escalator on. Oh. See, I told you not to let the robot get you, and I did something stupid. This way. In the arcades, I think you could play 2 players at the same time, I think. That would have been quite good. Get the switch. It's switched on. Don't move diagonally. Come on, Nick. Up the escalator we go. Oh, no. That robot's causing a bit of bother, but he's gone now. Right. I don't know why these people can't get to the rescue ship themselves. Maybe they're a bit drugged up and dozed, I think. Good evening to Brian. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us on a Wednesday. It's not Tuesday, it's a Wednesday, in case you didn't know. Right. Whoa, yeah. A big thank you as well. Thank you to the members that are keeping the channel going. Much appreciated. That keeps the thing all going. And if it wasn't for you lot there, well, there wouldn't be a channel here. So I would have given up ages ago. Thank you very much. It's all about finding the time, trying to make things work. It's about beating stress, of course. Oh, look at that. I ran out of continues, did I? Continue. Right, I'll just see how far I can get then, and then the next game we'll be playing is another arcade conversion. It's Super Monaco Grand Prix by US Gold. That was Sega in 1989. That one come out on absolutely everything. I loved the game on the Mega Drive. That was quite cool. The Amiga it lacks a little bit. ZX Spectrum, well, see what you think about it. I thought it was quite good in terms of frame rate there. Good. A big hello to Marty as well. Sorry, I missed you as you come in there. Thank you. Hope you're having a good evening. Good. Right, hang on a minute. I've lost my keys. Blow up the computer, right? Not the computer I'm using, hopefully. Whoa, no. I mean, I'm making this game look a lot harder than it probably is, but as soon as you got used to the control system you're probably going to do a bit better. I'm using my bombs in error here. Bomb the place across this place in outer space. I don't know why you need to blow up these computers. You probably don't. It's just for extra points. It's not 100% necessary. But you can tell, can't you, as a kid? The fun would be seeing what the end-level bosses would have been like at the end there. Best place to put an end-level boss at the end, I would say. Yes. Don't want to put them all at the beginning. That would be just stupid. That'd be the game that Homer Simpson built. That. The reptilons aren't going to attack the Earth. They're not going to get away with it. Don't know where the reptilons are from. I don't know. How many rovers we got on Mars now? About 3, all looking for stuff. Hope they find something. I've always wanted to find something ridiculous, like an alien spaceship or a shoe for a free toad man. I think no. There's a free toad man's been on Mars. Or something absolutely ridiculous that shouldn't be there. But that sort of stuff doesn't really happen, does it? Apart from in sci-fi films. But you know, it would just change everything, wouldn't it? Up the ladder you go. Good animation there. Now, I did see a clip of the Amiga version. It looked like there was there's a lot more enemies to try and kill you. So I might struggle with that. Can't blow up these things. Oh, look at that! You got the timing of an nincompoop. Keep going. This bloke's called Ray Power. It's not related to Austin Powers or Max Power or whatever other power. Flower Power. Oops, I just roasted that person, but I can still rescue you. Don't worry about it. It's good to know that a ray gun wears off if you wait long enough, but it destroys all robots. Oh, nincompoopin'. Right, use your second of invincibility. Got it. Now timing is required. Get the timing and then... Yes! No! Get out! What a wally this person is. Right. Yeah, it does hold up Avenging Letters. I would go with that. Been a while since you played it, but yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's quite an addictive one. Up we go. And if a wally like me can be good at it straight away, well, I say good. I'm getting a bit of play out of the thing, aren't I? It's all about exploration. I haven't saved too many people this time, but let's not worry about that. We're just trying to stop the reptilons from doing their stuff. Magenta screen, had a red one in it before, and then a white one. Hostages saved during this trip, loads. So it's Jake and Duke. Don't know what their surname is. Right, they might be Dukes of Hazzard. It's just that this end of level boss here is fairly easy, isn't he? You just get in a position so he can't get you, and then you're pretty much done, really, aren't you? Yeah, get round the back like John Barnes said. Catch me if you can. I am an alien man. But now I'm getting now I'm letting him kill me. Don't do that. Right, here we go. We're in the sweet spot. You know, like Commando, where you get to the end of the stage, especially on stage 1, and you just stay to the left, and that's that pretty much done. Right. Ooh. Come on, blow up, sir. I mean, who invented this enemy? Oh, I died. Does the Amiga version play like that as well? Not sure. See, that's the thing with games. If you say it's too easy, eventually it bites you on the bottom and says, "Look, I'm not too easy." So not a bad game. I don't think there's a way of turning the music off. There might be. Possibly. Turn the sound down. Obviously, that might be a way of doing it. Right, so let's go on to another arcade conversion, a racer, Super Monaco Grand Prix. I'm sure you've heard of it. This conversion was by US Gold in 1991. US Gold did a number of awful conversions, most notably on the Commodore Amiga, but thankfully this one isn't too bad, and also as well you can get to redefine your keys, which isn't too bad. Right. Chris Burgess, I've got to go, NJ. Long-time follower and future member. I am up at 3 a.m. Oh, good. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Chris. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by, sir. Good luck with whatever you're doing tomorrow. Goodbye. Excellent. Okay. Thank you to everyone as well, really. If you see a bit of the stream, if you see all the stream, then wunderbar. Wunderbar, wunderbar, wunderbar. Apparently some of you saw a rhino earlier on. There have been a few rhino drop-ins round here. That might be tallying now that I've thought about it. Right, okay. So good night to Chris. Hello to Super Monaco Grand Prix, if I can find the thing. It's under S. It's under S. Let's not click on the wrong thing. There's bound to be stuff that's also Super either side of it. Or we've got at least the name Super. Right, I'll tell you what's either side of it as I go to click on. Super Cars. Super Crap Invaders, Super Hang On, Super Man of Steel. We don't want to click on that. Super Off-Road, Super Seymour, Super Monaco Grand Prix. Right, that's what we want. We want that to be super. Good. I think I need to qualify first. Good music again on this one. Do. Good graphics as well. I think that's the McLaren there. I don't know what Cyan's about, but my favourite car from back in the day. Right, okay, so redefine keys, yes please. Accelerate Q, brake A, O, right P, gears, oh dear. Oh yeah, let's do automatic gears because it is me playing here. Hope you take the rhino for walks, says George. Well, hope so. It seems pretty hard to keep a rhino. It probably eats quite a lot of stuff, doesn't it? Oh, probably. Right. Go. That woman, she looks a bit ill. Anyway, happy with your controls? Yeah. They don't have pit girls now. It's not PC, is it? They said, loading. Please wait. Fire to start the game. Prepare to qualify at France. Wet conditions. Ooh, just got to unfreeze Tom's comment here that YouTube is frozen for no reason. Oh, he's put a train in it, that's why. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like its own emojis, which is a bit weird. Right, off we go with qualifying. Now, the good thing about this game, which is very, very special, you don't see very often, look, it's got a rear display up there. I think this is 128k this, but a rear display nonetheless. Not bad. Can't remember what the road holding's like on this, or whether the racing line makes any difference at all. I think from memory the car slips around a bit. You've got to, yeah, there we go. So you've got to treat the bends with some respect. Oh god, I got very wide there. Yeah, it handles weird. There's Super Monaco and Super Monaco Ayrton Senna Super Monaco Grand Prix 2 on the Mega Drive, which are pretty cool. This is a bit of a challenge. So sorry if I can't read the comments directly while I'm doing this. This one is a bit lively. I need to concentrate. So we're on lap 1 of 3 to qualify. I don't think the time's going up yet, is it? So this is just the practice lap initially. It's at France. It says it's raining. I've just seen something out of the corner of my eye. Thank you, Easy DJ. I need to nip down to the offie before 10. Anyone need anything? Nuts. Oh no, I've crashed. Yeah, can you get me like a new front wheel? Yeah. Thanks, Easy DJ. Appreciate it, and the thing's working as well. So thank you there. Thank you. Yeah, that more than you know. That does help me. So thank you. Right, let's try and get this thing back on the road now. It's just a warm-up lap. Fortunately, the car hasn't been destroyed. Maybe because I'm in on easy. But yeah, Rosie, it is a good version. It is a great version, actually. Well, I'd like to see a mod of it. You know, Raphael Miazga likes to colour things in. I'd like to maybe if you could have a look at that. Thank you, Julie, as well. I saw that Ko-Fi out of the corner of my eye, so thank you, Julie. Ko-Fis don't show up on the event list at the top, but I do thank you on Twitter, unless, of course, you don't want me to. If someone does that and doesn't want me to, then just put the message on the Ko-Fi thing, which it lets you do. But thanks, Julie. Really appreciate it as we speed through. The frame rate on this isn't too bad. You have to keep your wits about you. Another game you have to keep your wits about you is Toyota Celica GT Rally, which is more than a handful than this one. 120.6, does it say lap 1? 120.6, so it was timing up. Oh, that's good. So, 118.7. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Anyway, so that qualifies at the back of the grid, but the similar times for 15th and 14th there. So that's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right, so this is the race, and this is when it gets a little bit tricky. They're overtaking stuff. Prepare to race at France. Wet conditions. It's not advanced in the way. It's still an arcade race, so you can't change what sort of tyres you've got. Can't see the rest of the grid. It's almost as if I'm at the front row of the grid here, which I know I'm not. Now look on the top left. It says 20 and then 16. I think it's not quite a race this, because I think I need to overtake 4 cars on the first lap, otherwise I get disqualified, right? So you see, I think that's the case. Maybe not. Right, okay. Now it's just knowing what speed. I think the opponents are going to be able to go around the corners quicker than me. Mind you, I'm keeping in the distance of that one. Oh, don't hit the side, Nicky. Oh dear. That's round him. Good. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Right, okay. Where's the corner going to go here? Right, he's weaving round like a Wally. Oh, it's Mazepan, is it? Stop weaving. Stay on the line, Mazepan. Oh, God. I think I might have crashed Mazepan off. He's in the... Look at the rear mirror there. He's there again. Trying to look for a way past, but I think I've dropped him. Up into 16th place. Automatic gears. We're speeding along. Check for anyone doing sneaky overtakes. I'm in the middle of the pack, I think, and no one really immediately in front of me, no one immediately behind me. Gone through another checkpoint, so that's good. Whenever you see a checkpoint, that means you're doing quite well. Don't want any slow corners, because I think the opponents will go around and go then like they're on a railroad track. Look, now there's a beeping, it's not my heart monitor. 13th of 13, which means I need to overtake someone else. If that car behind me overtakes me, I'm doomed. Oh man, you probably can go quicker if you've got manual gears, probably. But it's harder to stay on the track as you're trying to follow the thing around. Oh, someone's passed. It's not. Oh, 3 people are passed. I think it only counts once you go past the finishing line. I think 1 minute 17.1. So that's quicker than my qualifying lap. Lap 2 or 3. Beep. Right, that's another place. I should be able to get him on the straight before that bend turns up, I think. He's going to be on the outside of me, is he? I didn't want him there. The Amiga version of this isn't too clever from what I read. Oh, too narrow. Too close. I ran over that guy. How did that happen? I ran him over like he was a piece of fuzzy felt. Checkpoint 12 of 12. God, he was flatter than a pancake. Ooh. Right, hang on. When it's beeping, that's not good news. I've got lots of good points. There's not a Daley Thompson's Monaco Grand Prix, surprisingly. We had to waggle the joystick all the way around to see how quick your car could go. Imagine that. 76 laps of Monaco waggling the joystick. Daley Thompson's Formula 1 Monaco Grand Prix. The beeping reminds me a little bit of that Aliens monitor. It said 8 metres, 6 metres, 4 metres. Hudson, they're in the goddamn room. Yeah. Oh, God. If we got time at the end, we will be playing Aliens. It's a game that I didn't do too well on. in the review. So hopefully you can give me a few good tips there to try and find an alien and just destroy them. Oops, I've lost the position. Still in place. There's no DRS on this, no slipstreaming. Oh. Oh, come on. Oops, I think that's it. I failed to qualify. It's game over. Wear a pullover. So, you know, I needed to be a bit more on it. Is that me in third place? I don't remember putting my name. I think it might be someone with the same name, perhaps. But Super Monaco, Sega in 1989. Did you play that arcade cabinet? I played a few versions of it, as I say, the Mega Drive, the Amiga, and the Spectrum as well. I haven't played it. Have I played it on the Super Nintendo? I'm not quite sure. I don't think it came out on the Nintendo 64. But there is I haven't covered it yet, but there is a Formula 1 pole position 64, which maybe I need to look at some point. Right, okay. Easy DJ says, I bet your neighbours can hear the beeping. Well, they might be able to. Do you reckon they'll get involved? They might be seriously worried? Possibly. Right, we'll just do another qualifying. And then we'll have a go at a fourth arcade game of the evening, which is R-Type by Electric Dreams in 1988. I haven't written down who did the original one. I guess it's Irene, but I don't know. Right, was it Irene that done R-Type? No, I haven't written it down. I guess Irene. Anyway, come on, Irene. Ooh, come on, Irene. It's a bit tricky that they're giving you wet conditions first of all in this. Is it just is it at random maybe? Right. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, let's go surfing now. Everybody show me how. Everybody party with me. So, you know, the aim of the stream, as well as the channel, is to try and ease a bit of stress. I have to be a bit clever with my time. It's not the easiest thing to run, but hopefully you're enjoying yourselves, and thank you there. Oh, huge thanks to Avenging Lettuce. Thank you. You complete. I've got to read this and drive around. You completed King's Keep. What's that? Is that Spectrum for what must be the 100th time this evening? Well done, you. Your 7-year-old daughter loves it. Well, I'll have to try and look that up. What system's that on? You do silly voices for the characters. Well, I'm a big fan of that. Yeah. Oh, it's on the Spectrum, is it? Excellent stuff. Thanks, Avenging Lettuce. Good. You can't beat some silly voices. Yes. Release the hounds. Who's that? Right. Boom. Oh, God. I got a few impressions. Sometimes they come out good, sometimes they come out rubbish. It just, I don't know why that would be. They always have to say the same thing. You know when you can do an impression but you can only say the same couple of words? Like my Homer Simpson one, it's just him saying his name in case anyone didn't get it. But, my name is Homer Simpson. Woohoo! See, that didn't come out that good that time. You know. As we go round, did anyone see that car that Homer Simpson's designed? There's no game where you get to drive that, I don't think. Actually, are they making a high definition version of Hit and Run? They might be. I think I might have read that somewhere. Yeah, good. King's Keep, Firebird, Spectrum. Right, I need to get that on the list there. Thanks, Mark, and thanks, David. Right, good. Let's get around here. Boom. Whoops. Keep it on the road, you toad. As far as I'm aware, the track's always yellow on this, but if I get past France, it might go a different colour. Nick's Frank Spencer is brilliant, is it? I don't know. I can only say I had a bit of trouble. That's it really, which I'm gonna have to do now, aren't I? I had a bit of trouble, Betty. Yes, very good. Very good. There was someone that stole, I don't know where it was actually, someone sent it to me on Twitter, I think it might be Steve. There was someone that stole a police walkie-talkie there and kept doing Frank Spencer impressions over the radio to try and catch them. Anyway, I wish I could do an impression of the Major from 40 Towers. He's a good old bean. Right, we're racing again. See if we can get a bit further this time. Off we go. Come on then. Let's get round. It's only 3 laps. I need to get a bit speedy. There's no Frank Spencer's games as far as I'm aware. Woof. There's probably a poke for ultimate road holding in this game. Actually, there is a poke for a qualifier no matter what, probably as well. Oh, see, clipping into the side of stuff. If you're a budding Formula 1 driver watching, clipping into the scenery does slow you down. Sometimes it completely ruins your car as well, so try not to do it. But this is a time when computer games at least, they put loads of tyres by each side of the road just to, you know, just to make it super crazy. They say I'm crazy. Yeah, thank you to Easy DJ avenging Lettuce there and Julie or Jules on the Ko-Fi there as well. And any that I've missed, sometimes I might miss a Ko-Fi as it whizzes up. But apologies there, but I will catch it later on. Right, how we go? This is about the same as before, isn't it? And this guy's doing his crazy weaving. He must be a complete basket weaver. Check out the rear view mirror. I mean, how would you program this? This must be in machine code, mustn't it? Well, now, machine code, I don't know how that works. Does that mean they program it on a Spectrum and the compiler does it, or do they program it on a PC and it goes across from somewhere else? I don't understand. Oh, it's the beeping, folks, has started. The neighbours be banging on the wall again. Beep, 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 beep. R-Type after this. Now, I will have to play R-Type with a cheat on it because although it's quite a renowned, cool horizontal shooter, it's really, really difficult. Really difficult. It's like trying to tie your shoelace up in the dark on a roller coaster while standing up upside down. That's how difficult R-Type is. I don't know if any of you have tried that. I think, yeah, that's easy. Oops, I've bumped into that. F1 power. Not Ray power, I suppose, from that other game. Oh, hi Simon, thank you sir, thank you. You was the first person to comment on the stream because you got in really early. So big hello to you Simon, big hello. This is Super Monaco Grand Prix, US Gold 1991. And one of US Gold's good conversions, I'd have to say. And the thing stopped beeping, so you've obviously brought me a bit of luck there, Simon, thank you. Oh, it's going to start beeping again in a minute, is it? Car's struggling to hold on to the road here. Lap 2 or 3. If we can get to the third one, but I'm very slow round there. I don't know how close this is to the track of France. Tom's heart monitor, is it? Oh, I thought it was mine. It can't be yours. I mean, that's a pretty quick heart rate. As long as it don't flatline, I think we'll both be okay. Beep, beep, beep. Oh. Right, okay, we've turned it off momentarily. There's someone there. I can take them out. Not to dinner. Get out of the way. It's going to be tough overtaking him. Yeah, because the car's drifted wide, which I thought would happen. G-force doesn't seem to affect the other cars. They never drift wide. Sometimes they can even cut to the inside and defy the laws of physics, which only normally happened in Star Trek. If you are good at defying the laws of physics, then comment below. Obviously, you must be on the Star Trek Enterprise or something. Oops. Fatal crash! Oh well, there's so much for the heart monitor. That's a bit rough, isn't it? Fatal crash! Oh, that's no fun in a computer game. Thank goodness it's not VR. That is for sure. Right. Okay. Yes. Good. Yeah. Hello. There's quite a few of us in today, so thank you. I know we're doing it on Wednesday rather than Tuesday, so it might call a few people out. And originally we did like 4 streams a week, and then I had to work because well, I held on for as long as I could do, but I needed some money coming. It's always on a precipice. So thank you everyone that's keeping the channel running, so I can keep it going in some shape or form. And the aim is at some point to go back full time if we can do it. That's the dream. It's slowly going in the right direction, and then we're cooking on gas again. Right, okay. But don't worry if you can't help in that way. Just by watching it is good enough. And if I've eased your stress in even the smallest of way, then hooray! Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. That bit is free. Hurrah! And all the videos are always free as well. Okay, good stuff. What we play now? R-Type, that's right. I'll try and play it without a poke on first of all, but I'm probably not going to last very long. There's about 3 pokes I need to put into this to get infinite what's-her-names. Infinite lives. Is it infinite lives? If it's infinite lives, that's not going to help. It's got to be immunity. I'm in big trouble. Right. R-Type. Did R-Type 2 come out on the Spectrum? I might have reviewed it. It came out somewhere. Maybe on the Amiga. R-Type. Right. Where is it? There it is. I thought it wasn't there for a moment. Good. I think it might have some music in this one as well, possibly. Oh dear, don't rewind, then press any key. Right, R-Type. Good. R-Type, was it by Irene? Maybe. Someone might have said and I didn't see it, but thank you very much. Irene, no, let's just say 1987. Generally, that was a year beforehand. Good. Right, so what are the keys on this? It says redefine there on my notes. That's today's best pilots. Oops. It didn't give me a chance to redefine. Right, hang on a minute. Let's reload, you toad. There should be an option to redefine the keys, I think. Maybe I was a bit slow onto it. Right. R-Type. Then it's going to do fire supply, enter to select keys. Right, that's what we want. Press a key for left. I can do that. That'll be O. O. That way good. Yeah, Irene. It says it there. Look, I was right all along. Up, down, fire. Detach. That's where you can detach your upgrades, I think. Right, good. Come on, Irene. Ooh, come on, Irene. Do. Now, how long am I going to last here? Probably less than about 10 seconds. Count it. If you hold down the fire button, you can do a bigger shot. Oh, God, I'm scared already. Right. Oh, see, if you crash into the scenery, you are also doomed. Hello to Lemmy Barnett. Hello, Lemmy. I'm trying to survive here in outer space. Definitely going to need a poke on one, would have thought. Right. Let's get round you. Right. Oh, no. Hell's bells. Right. There's a lot of colour in this. It's doing well for the spectrum. Doing very, very well. You've got to look. You've got to learn the wave patterns, and also as well, it helps if you don't crash into the scenery like a great big Wally. Oh, what? That's a kamikaze ship. Pilots, stand by. Will do. We're about to launch Stingray. Diddly. It wasn't a Stingray game, was it? Stingray. That's it, round them. Round you go there. Just try and avoid stuff, Nick. That's a good system. Right, okay, that's good. Let's just keep in attack formation. Look at the size of that thing. How many guns? I reckon about 30 guns. So as a kid, you would have added extra stuff. You would have borrowed things from other places. Oh, who's that hoodlum? Mission over. Right, okay, now we won't mess around because that's a pretty good go for me. We're going to have to enter some pokes, so bear with me because there's about a few I need to put in here in my special poke window. If you've got a special poke window, comment below. No, don't actually innuendo. Right, we're not here for innuendos here. If I can get this to work. Right, 8, 2, 6. This is another game, funny enough, I've never played in the arcades. I've played Space Invaders and I played Asteroids quite a bit. I don't think I got much pocket money, so it always seemed like it was a lot of money to put in the actual thing. But I should have done. I mean, as a kid, you're going to see that money again, aren't you? Right, let's just check I've got those 3 right. There we go. Okie dokie, let's go. We could have a problem here. The Super Monaco poke's gone on for some reason. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Right. Otherwise, we're just going to be down to my own skills. Hello to Stephen Arnold. You was a day early yesterday. Oh dear, sorry, Stephen. Yeah, it's. I was trying to find a path round the football to actually play, but there we go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're still 2 hours in today. We're 2 hours today. Continue. Right, I might have invincibility. I might not. We'll soon find out. Depending on how long I last, you might suspect that I'm lasting longer than I am if the invincibility works. I think it might be working. I think I would have died then, wouldn't I? Yes. Okay. So this is the bit where you're probably going to see further. I don't want to cast aspersions. You might have been brilliant at this game, but for the majority of people, unless it was just me that was rubbish at it, we're going to see graphics that we wouldn't normally have seen in our time. Right. Good. Right. As a power up, I didn't see that before. Now you can. Oh, I died. Oh dear. So it's not. Yeah. It's not protecting you against everything. Oh well. There we go. So goes my big intro to that. It looks like some things kill you, some things don't. Perhaps 2 of the pokes are working and 1 isn't. I'll check them in a minute. This ender level boss is probably there. Or maybe I'm just doing better than before. If someone tells you you've got infinite power, you just do better anyway because you're more confident. Maybe that's it. Right. Just avoid this thing. So this thing can kill me. Right, okay, just get right. That seemed doomed. So the ender level bosses can still blow me up, it seems, but everything else I seem to be okay. Nick, what are you talking about? Everything can kill you. Oh, right. Anyway, this is our tape. If anyone completed it, let me know. You need the power up here. That is for sure. You can detach a rear gunner who come and shoot for you. Oh, look, I need to take out these boys. Right, good. Oh, curses. Stand by. Perhaps I've just got infinite lives, maybe. Let's just check those pokes a bit. I think I've got infinite lives and then nothing else. Let's have a look. So that was we had that one there. 38253. That's there. So turn that one off. 38253 58. Let's try this. Right, we're gonna have another go. Right, okay. I've done a bit of tweaking. We might be able to get a bit further now, folks. Hang on to your haircuts, or we might not. Yay! Yay! Right, okay. Good, see? There's always problems. Let that be a metaphor for life. Stuff doesn't always work out, but you keep trying, and then you find a poke, and then something happens. I like a poke in my bank account for infinite money, if that'll work. Right, we're off. We're hitting it. Poke it, Big Nose, says Tom, and we certainly did. You are nowhere near an ender level boss yet. Thanks, Steve. But you know, we might be. Right, let's take out these emplacements. We've got a better ship now. We've gone on to the poke ships, and they make really strong, hardy vessels. Was that a power up? Let's take that, you rocket launcher. My favourite horizontal shooter on the Amiga and Spectrum, although this graphically is better, is probably Silkworm. Right, now I need to get in the middle of these. I seem to remember. There's a hole to get in the middle. I could just fly through them with this cheat on, but let's get in the middle. And then zip out like that. Good. And avoid getting hit by these yellow snooker balls that they're throwing. Snooker balls are worth 2 points. Well, the yellow ones are anyway. We're poking away. Cheers, Gumdio. Thank you very much. Boom. Right, here we go. Let's play the Here We Go song. I'm glad Wales won today, so they're probably going to get through then, aren't they, on 4 points? Is it possible not to qualify on 4 points? I'd have to try and work out the maths. Oh look, I've got something there. What? Oh, that's a shield thing. I can just use that to career into people. Bit of masking going on with that. Oh, I've got 2 things now. Attach it now. That can detach, I think, where I hit S. There we go. That can detach and do its own thing. Where are we going now? This game is awesome, isn't it? Now I've got the poke on it. I think what happened before is why it didn't work. There was Super Monaco Grand Prix seemed to have a poke on which I didn't use from before. Oh, look at this! I'm making a mockery of this. I'd be dying every 2 seconds now. Detach. Good. See, the detach thing works. I think to be good at this game, you've got to know when to detach your power-ups and super weapons. I think. Oh, look at that thing. Take that to the head, sir. Good. Boom. Now there's a big wiggly worm. If you are a big wiggly worm, then comment below. If you want to catch up on any of the streams, we've been doing about a year now. They all get archived. Well, if you really want to be glutton for punishment, there's the old streams we did at the start when the internet wasn't very good, because that's what a lot of the money, the donations goes towards, keeping the broadband going. But before that, there was 360p with dodgy internet. That was if you want to watch those in a separate one. Then we've got a whole new playlist called live streams. If you wanted to, you could catch up on a whole year of live streams. That'd take you ages. A lot of nonsense in there. I'm told that the chat box isn't active for a few days after the stream goes live, and after that, you can, if you're watching it online, you can see the stream as well, either on top of the screen or by the side, if you want to. And it makes a lot more sense, really. You get the more community spirit in there. I think normally I wouldn't have been able to go across like that. Right. Thanks, Rosie. I should have done that before, that detachment. We're past him now. I don't think that was supposed to happen, was it? We should have detached, but he's just drive past. Is that it? Is that game over? I think that's game over, isn't it? Because I didn't destroy him. Oh no, level 2 loaded. Okay, I thought that was the end. Iconic boss battle, says David. Well, I should have taken him out, really. But there we go. Level 2. So after this game, we'll be playing. Well, we've been playing the PC version of Night Lord, which is pretty special. We'll quickly play the Spectrum version first, just to give you a bit of an idea. But I think a lot of us know what that ultimate version of Night Lord was. It's as tricky as to control as Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters for similar reasons. Maybe more so, judging jumps and stuff. But you know, classic days. It was a leap forward in technology at the time. Mark, says you must be immune. Yes, well, I am pretty immune. I'll be dead about 500 times now. Jules says, I think the chat box takes like 6 or 8 hours to generate on the arcade. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Because I was at one point thinking of trying to find some screen space to put the chat on, and then someone told me you don't need to do that because it goes alongside it. And then someone else said, I'm on it. How do I turn the chat box on? But yeah, it takes that 6 or 8 hours, whatever, to go there. Good. Who's seen level 2? Hands up. Who's ever seen level 2 legitimately? Anyone ever seen that? It's Chaos. Not the Chaos Engine, though. Chaos Engine was a great game on the Amiga and Mega Drive. It didn't come out on the Spectrum, but it did. I saw like there was a competition to try and make a game like it. There's a homebrew I reviewed once called Survivy Section. Have a look at that. You won't be disappointed with that. We'll have to live stream that again at some point. I've live streamed that before, but not for some time. And I've got some hefty power-ups now. It's a good scroller, this, isn't it? Good multicoloured graphics, screenshots. It looks absolutely glorious. Ooh. Boom. Right. It's another power up. I think I've got all the weapons now. Normally when you die, you lose all the weapons. So not many people would have seen all of these. But there you are. This is what they are. Rossi, you got to level 5. What normally? Well, that takes some doing. I'm making a bit of a mockery of this at the moment. I'm playing a bit like a noob. Well, when I say a bit, I mean a lot. Look at this. I'm trapped at one bit of the screen. I need to get in the middle or something. Ugh. I mean, the aliens guide in this won't be very happy with what I'm doing. I think, how's he getting away with this? Right. Anyway, I think David Beckham had this for football. We were born at a similar time. He was good at football. I wasn't, and our lives, apart from that, have been very, very similar. Right. Let's detach. We're detaching. Right, we've got to get this eye, yeah? We're detaching. Oh, man. Come on, we must be able to get this bit. Let's reattach. Bomb downwards. I mean, how Rossi, how did you do this legitimately? Look, it's absolute chaos going on. I'll just blow this thing up, then we'll get to where I can do, and then we'll go to Night Lord. But look! Oh my god, you have to be super tactical in this. There's obviously some places on the screen to get to. Is it blowing up now? Oh, it's kaboom. That's a nice effect, isn't it? It's kaboom. Well, that's very nice. So there's 2 levels, but hardly done properly on R-Type. So if you want to go practice, that's what awaits you. I won't do the 3rd level, but let's just have a see what it looks like. It looks like that. So it's like a green and sort of like yellow level. But having said that, though, I still like the game Glass, which is it's a bit of a curio, that one. I read as well. Glass was apparently produced by Quicksilver, but it's originally done by someone that was aged 15. I'm not sure whether to believe that or not because it's so good. But well done them. What's the time? Well, I think we can quickly fit Night Lord in if I've got it. The Spectrum version first, then we'll load up the PC version. Now, when I do the PC version, I might need your help on the sound level, so it might be way too loud, but I'll try and guess it. That's the beauty of streaming one system on its own. Once you've got the sounds of one, there doesn't seem to be too much variance on the spectrum, at least. Right, Night Law. Yeah, this takes me back. Look at that. With Ultimate games, I spent most of the time looking at the box. Your mind would just take you anywhere. This is by Ultimate in 1984. It explores the adventures of Saberman. He's got a curse on him, turning him into a werewolf on nightly cycles, and you must find a number of stuff to chuck in a Wisdom's Cauldron to break the spell. The last one in the series which never got released is Maya Mare, but that got released as a homebrew by someone else, which I have reviewed if you want to check that one out. So let's put it on directional control. I don't know if that's gonna help me in any way. Right. I don't know if it is. Right, anyway. I don't know the keys for this one because I didn't plan doing it. Okay, right, let's jump. Okay. Right. Oh, thanks, David. More Great Spectrum Gaming. Yeah, it is. What are the keys on this? Oh, A. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So we need to be a bit clever. Thanks, Dave B73. Thank you. Right. A's forward, and then I've got directional one here. Right. Okay. I mean, you spend a lot of the time dying on stuff like this, trying to work out what distances to go. This looks fairly tricky this way. Let's go this way. Right, we've got a choice of 4 directions. Sometimes it puts you in different directions. Yeah, massive thanks, David. You'll see your name up there. Thank you. Okay. Right, now I've turned into the werewolf, not by any serious. Right. That looks quite tricky as well. I need to jump across there. I've got a funny feeling those things might disappear. Let's do it. Oops. I died on the rucks. So I've done it. Yay. Thank goodness for that. So I've done something a bit technical as the guy turns back into his normal form. Rossi, you always struggle with the isometric. I always struggled as well. This game does things to your brain. Now there's a cup up there. I could go and get it. Right, I'll try and get it. Oh, I thought I was just going to jump up and get the thing. Oh, see, there we go. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. I thought because I think I've got to hit the number 1 to get that cup, but you have to get it from the other side. Oh, this is going to be a bit tricky. And I bet it disappears as well. Right, now this is when it gets very, very difficult. Oh, see, look, I've completed 2%. See, that's why the game is tricky. You don't get a great amount of lives. Overall rating poor. Well done, me. Right, one more go, then we'll play the PC version, right? That's not the political correct version. It's just the PC version, right? On a PC. There's a ghost. Oh. No, don't. Oh, I want to get past that thing. How do I get past that thing? Right, what basically you do, you have to be clever. Right, there we go. There's a bouncing blue. I mean, this game, although I never completed it, this game actually transfixed me back in the day. It's absolutely amazing. 1984 Ultimate, yes, but it's darn tricky. I think there's a game being made at the moment called Melchior's Mansion. It's been in development for a while. It's supposed to be a 3D attic attack. So I'll keep an eye on that if it does actually ever come out. Right. Easy DJ, you got a copy of Fairlight round about the same time. Preferred Fairlight. I haven't played Fairlight yet. Is that sort of like is that a flight simulation game? I haven't played that one yet. Now I'm waiting for this gate to get that guard to come into a different section. And then we'll be good. So you're gonna get through there, so I can just get through basically. Oh look, the doors are going at the wrong bit. Oh, and I turned into Big Nose at the wrong point. Come on. Oh, I didn't want to jump then. Oh. Oh, that might work. It didn't work. That's it. Now we want him to go up the back, right? So we've got the timing. So don't close. Let him through. Oh, it didn't let him through. Oh my goodness. I need to play Alien 8, Tom. That's good. We might queue that up for maybe next week. Alien 8. Look, I could be waiting ages for the timing there. We might be able to do it on the PC version. Right. Oh look, but there's no other way of doing it. Do. Oh, I was there then. I was through. Well, overall rating poor. Charms collected none. Completed 2%. Right. Okay. So what we will do then? So you got a bit. We didn't do too much, but you got a bit of an idea how that works. So I've made it go very small by pressing the wrong button. There we go. Right, so that's gonna momentarily disappear. Now this is when we're in new territory now. Will this thing load? Let me know if it's gonna be too loud, so I'll have to muck about with it a little bit. Here we go. Press any key. I downloaded this from a game called Retrospect. It's a little bit too loud, isn't it? Let's get to there. Let me know if that's any better for you, or if I've made it a bit too quiet. Right. There we go. You hear a wolf. So this is Night Law on the PC. Right. Too loud or not loud enough? We're listening to the music here. I think I can define the keys, which might be a good idea. I think I just used the arrows. I think that's okay. We'll have a look at it. Space and the arrows, that's fine. Nice gentle music, isn't it? So, Night Law PC. This has been put together by Peter Hanratty in 2010. I presume it's sound-wise it's okay for you, is it? Yeah. Oh! There we go, folks. So, you know. It's a bit more directional control this, but you see the similarities straight away. Lots of atmosphere in this game, so yeah, Retrospect site, if you just type Retrospect Night Law, it's sort of just getting used to the controls here. If you type Retrospect Night Law, you could get this on your PC for free. Just keep, well, I don't want those things falling on me. If you hang around, they will fall on you. Ooh. Still a bit loud, Jules. Okay, let's get it a bit quieter then for you. Let's go down to about 12. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better for you now. Bit better? How about that? Is that a bit better now? As I go in the woods. Woo, woo, woo. What is that? That looks like magic going on. Could it be magic? Oops, you die by crashing into that. Right, those things are going to fall from the ceiling, I think. Now I can pick that up. There we go. I think I might be in bother here. Oh, I was in bother. I picked up a gold cup, which is quite good. It's as dark as that Batman. It is pretty spooky. I thought that was a door. Is that not a door? Perhaps it's not a door. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. Okay. Oh, that's somewhere. Right. Go up a bit further. I wouldn't like to be in this forest on my own, you know. So 2010, Peter Hanratty. Still got to break the curse. Check out those footsteps. What is that stuff there? What's going on here? It's like some bees or something. Right, there's an Ankh symbol up there. I want to try and get that. I've got it. And now I'm doing a bit of breakdancing on top there. Woo. Hotline Miami. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Oh, look at that! I didn't expect that. I could look at a PC. I tend to look at a PC version of a Spectrum game every now and again. There. It's good that this seems to be holding up. I'm going to need to turn the sound back on before. So what do you like? Do you like the Spectrum version or this version? I mean, I find this version a bit easier. Hey, nice jump. Good. But I do admit, I'm a bit scared. A bit like Silent Hill scared, if you've ever aware of that game. Oh. There we go. Good evening to Nikki S. Hi, Nikki. Hope you're well. We're playing the PC version of Night Law. We had a quick go on the ZX Spectrum version, just to see how this one plays from Retrospec. Okay. As I say, you can get it this evening if you've got a PC. Oops. What does that thing do? Well, I survived that. I wouldn't have done that on the Spectrum version, I don't think. Spectrum version for you, Simon? Yeah, okay. Now that looks quite evil. How did I know that was going to happen? Oh, actually, I could probably get on something, can't I? What about one of those things I picked up? Can I drop that? There we go. Is that going to work? Oh, I was almost there. Perhaps I can jump. Well, can I put two things on top of each other? I probably won't be able to jump on that now. If I can get on two things. Oh, actually, I need to get that. Yeah, actually. I need to put it on here, don't I? Oh, how do I... Yeah, but... Hang on a minute. I can't jump on there because it's going to disappear. Ugh. How'd you do it then? Maybe I was a bit... Maybe I wasn't close enough to the edge. Yeah, you can't... Right, hang on a minute. Oh, I was so close. I'll give that one last go. No, you can't do that. Ugh. Anyway, Spectrum version or PC version, I seem to have the same level of skills. Poor. Rooms Explored 2 though. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. One last go. Then we'll look at a homebrew back on the Spectrum called Willy Does the Great Pyramid, which is a mod really because it uses the original game engine. It's listed on Spectrum Computing as a mod also, so I will go with mod, although it does change quite a lot of the, well, it changes everything really apart from the main character. Okay, it's by Jeff Eddy, that one. I just like this music, it's really calming, isn't it? We're in the chill zone. If we ever do a Halloween, I know we're a bit off, but if we ever do a Halloween stream, 3.5 hours or something like the New Year's one, we probably look at this. Right, let's go this way, Tubby. This is Saberman. There, you can't. Oh, look at that, too difficult. This way. Did we go this way before? Yeah, we did that way before. Let's go this way. But it does random it a little bit for you. I think that's going to be too tough for Nicky, isn't it? That. I mean, what's the time in here? Oh, I was close. That's the closest I'm going to get. Surely I've done it once. She must be able to do it again. Yeah. Maybe the spikes are bigger that way. Nincompoop. Oh, I'm making a bit of a meal of this. Back the other way. Look. As I told you the last time, just one last go, and then we'll definitely play Willy Does the Great Pyramid. This is a new room. Right, hang on. So normally you've got to find a way of getting up there, and you can do this by moving these tables here. I presume, right? That reminds me of moving tables at school. They made that sort of noise. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. Like a crystal ball or something. Right. I'll tell you what, this is slightly easier to control than the Spectrum version because I'm just using the arrow keys on my keyboard and spacebar for jump. And I'm hitting the arrow in the direction I want the guy to go rather than doing forward when he's in that right direction. So you know, I got no excuses. Right, I can get over that now. I can jump on this. Yay! But I've lost that ball thing, which I think might be pretty good. It is pretty good, isn't it, Elf Boy? Big hello to you. Oh no! keep an eye on when you're going to turn into a werewolf. There we go. Great use of shadow in this. Now, what makes me think all these things are going to disappear? They're not. Right. Right, let's got over that thing. Look at the shadow as that red ball goes up and down on the back wall. Look at it. I mean, what a great attention to detail. The red ball goes up, the shadowing of the blocks there, absolutely brilliant. Yeah. So there's a banshee. Boom. Right, hang on a minute. Where's that going? This reminds me of some kids' adventure game, the Planet Arg or something. Yay! That told him. Now this is spooky. Oops, I've missed it. How do I get back up? Oh, no, that's no good. I needed to get across those blocks to get to that entrance up there. Maybe I can get to that thing there. Can I? No, I can't. Oops. Oh, right, okay, that's what you do. No! Oh, jeepers. And now I'm trapped in this room. See, when you enter this room, it's important that you get an item that if you muck up, you can jump on. I'm gonna have to die there. Right, hang on. Let's hang on a bit because, yeah, right. Now I've just changed. I've got the maximum amount of time. Come on, Nick, don't mess this up. Right, I didn't collect that cup, but I've done it. What the smeg is that? This is Dangered City. Hi, Alf. Right. That looks. Yeah, that looks pretty full on. That. How do you avoid that? Right. So that's pretty good, that, isn't it? Night Law. Yeah, a site called Retrospect. So if you type Retrospect Night Law, that will come up. So pretty cool. I'd like to spend a bit longer on it. If I ever did a super duper long stream, which I'm always threatening to do someday, but time runs out because I need to do other stuff. That's something I can potentially look at. So yeah, we'll be playing Willy Does the Great Pyramid now. So let's change all the sound settings back to what they were before. It's an amazing operation, but if anyone can do it, I can do it. We can do it. We got that. Now I need to load up the emulator again. It's like I'm flying an airplane here. It really is. I got windows everywhere on two screens. Right, that's back. That's back to where that was before. Yeah. Right, reset that. Willy Does the Great Pyramid. Yeah, 2021. It was by Jeff Eddy. The original Jet Set Willy was written by Matthew Smith and produced by, published by Software Projects in 1984. We all know, of course, it was the sequel to the smash hit Manic Miner from Bug Bite in 1983. This one does more than most mods. In practice, it actually changes almost everything, and that Jet Set Willy is going to a pyramid, which you probably can guess. There's another game where he's sort of like going to a pyramid, it isn't him, called Pyromania. There we go. It's got a different tune on it as well. Right, so it looks very, very different. I'm told there's a joke with these Latin names down the bottom. They're Custardo, who sometimes comments on videos. He told me what it meant in Latin, and someone else corrected it slightly. I think it's a man. It's a joke. It's along the lines of a man walks into a bar. Ouch! It's an iron bar or something. Anyway, now sometimes I can get this, sometimes I can't. Let's try and get it. So it's all about making this jump, really. Really, I need them both going up at the same time. That might be okay. There we go. Now, there's this big pyramid guy walking across. That's one item. So that's off screen 1. This, we need to walk through the ladder. I find this a little bit tricky to do as well. I haven't done it there. Right, I've done it this time. Should be okay. No, that's not okay at all. Yes, right, he's got away with that. So Willy's not in his house anymore. He's he's gone somewhere else. I downloaded this from the site Spectrum Computing, which I download a lot. So Jeff Eddy, I'm not sure what else Jeff did. He's changed a lot of things. See, Jet Set Willy's turned yellow now, and the dancing guys are pyramids. You might recognise this alien thing from Wacky Amoebatrons from Minor. Oh, I got too close to there. Right, okay, so it's a bit like an imaginary bit there. I can't go too far to the end. Speed up, Wacky Amoebatron. I think that's too early. No, I've got away with it. Ooh, that was close, but that's the timing you need. There we go. Don't think I can make that jump there, so I need to jump like that. Now this is when it gets a little bit tricky. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I couldn't make that jump. Ah, dear. I had to jump back across. That was the problem. That was the problemo. Now I've got to do it all over again. What a wally. Okay. But you've got plenty of lives in this game, as you can see. Oops. Don't jump into a Wacky Amoebatron. Don't jump into any Amoebatrons, really, wacky or otherwise. Everything you knew is wrong. Well, that can't be everything. That would be a problem. Like where I live, where my house is. 1 and 1 is 2. I don't mean everything. It should have just placed it. It should have said a lot of things you knew is wrong. Right. Anyway, I messed up there. Whoops. Right. He's done it again. Off screen 1. Let's try and get a bit further this time. Whoops. Watch them come across. If you haven't completed this, then let me know. I'd like to see. There has been some Jet Set Willy remakes on the PC, but I'd like them to give it the 3D treatment like that Night Lord game. That would be pretty good to see. That's not happening. You can't jump through that cyan bit, so I'm gonna have to jump over there. So a lot of the enemies have been completely redesigned, which is quite nice to see. I got quite far in this game in the review. For some reason, I'm not getting very far now. Oh, the magic of editing. It's very tricky to look good live. Because you can't start again, no matter what you say. If you say a load of stuff wrong, then that's it. Oh no! This is going to be it. Breathe in, everyone. Ooh! Oh dear, that was a close shave. Whoops. Alright, you can't drop down, we know this. Go, get over there. Tight. That's how you do it. And we'll collect another item. Why not? Poof. So we've collected 1 key. Good. Jet Set Willy does Tomb Raiders. Yeah, that's quite right, Jules. I suppose you could say that. Right, now this has got a lot of red in it, so apologies to Steve Norman, but we'll get out of here quite quickly. Gosh, it's hot in here. Yeah, a lot of red. That's a bit crazy, isn't it, really? So move on. Nothing to see here. That statue... Oh, God. See, this thing looks a bit hard to get past. It's not going up and down. It's just restarting each time. Oh, that's horrible. Cool. Got away with that somehow. Right, let's stay here for a bit. What's happened to the dancing Jet Set Willys at the bottom there? It's gone a bit weird. See, it's a far better thing. Oh, we can't drop down there. The gaping pit. I can't jump across there either. Yes. We need to jump back the way we came. That's going to make things a little bit awkward. Oh man, why did you come this way for you? Poor. I can't remember how I'd done this before on the review. Perhaps we need to jump through that magenta ladder on the other side. That seems probably like it. Only black on red you can't see. Okay, Steve. Well, that's good then. That is good. I'm sure I can go through this ladder, can't I? Perhaps I can't. How did I do this before? I'm losing my memory. What did I just say? One last go at that. Can I cut through here? No, maybe not. Let's go back this way then. Yeah. I think I've gone wrong. Yeah, but it's a good mod. I mean, my favourite mod up to now was Mr. Nosy Bonk, Jet Set Willy. There's another one that's been recommended to me. I haven't covered yet. It's called Jet Set Willy ZX Heroes, and each room tries to give you a different game representative, a famous Spectrum game. So I think there might be Everyone's a Wally or Also Mania somewhere. Oh, I died there. Can I not get through this bit? Why not? Why can't I get through there? Yeah, I think on the review I saw quite a few different screens about the place. Yeah. Oh, need to time this perfectly, which I'm not doing. That eye, you might recognise that from Manic Miner, the oil refinery. Yeah, it's pretty good graphic. Everything else is like new, I think. Right, okay. Whoops. Jump over the gap. See, that's doing the same thing as its friend was. Oh. Right, so I think we might have to abandon, as good as this game is, to do a bit of glass. I've got a poke for glass, and I always wanted to nuke one of the cities. It's quite a long game. Oh, Jules, yeah, Jet Set Wibble was one of my favourites as well. So that, you know, that's that. If you want to check that one out, but we will play a bit of glass now. I've got a cheat for it, which I'll type in. Yeah, so thank you for watching the stream, everyone. I do like talking to you all. I did think about missing this week, but then I thought, yeah, let's do Wednesday. So it's great when we come together rather than missing a week. So good. Next week, touch wood, we go for Tuesday again, unless it's the semi-final or something crazy. But what about you lot? Do you watch football? You're not that bothered about football? Let me know. Of course, if England do well, or your own country does well, you get more interested in it, don't you, really? Right. Glass. This is by Quicksilver in 1985. I am going to put, unashamedly straight away, I'm going to put a poke in it for infinite lives, so we can get a bit of a distance to see, because we did live stream this before, see if we can actually get to nuking one of the alien cities. But I only played this a few times around a friend's house, then forgot it ever existed. Or forgot the name of it completely there, but you know, it's a sort of fun. You think of all sorts of stories and just keep going and going and going on this game. Right, let's start the game. I think it's QAOP and spacebar. Boom. How's the sound since I put it back? Is that still back to normal for you? Here we go, hyperspace. This is a journey into sound. Enjoy this trip. Right, okay, I've got it now. M is fire. You'll see my time ticking down there on the left. When that gets into the red and 0, that means that's how long we've got to stay on the stage. Shields, I don't think that should be going down if the pokes work, but the shields are going down anyway. So yeah, I'm glad you love this game, Rosie, because you know, it's I don't think it did very well, but you know, I didn't own it, but it already, I know it probably would have got just as much play as Attic Attack, and that's saying something from me. It might have even got a bit more play. Because, you know, a kid that was into, like, Buck Rogers, anything sci-fi that was on the television, I just absolutely loved. Space 1999, I really wanted a game there. Right, here we go. Whee! Right, I'm trying to avoid stuff. This is like an advanced death chase. Not 2D Death Chase, 3D Death Chase by Micromedia. You can go quicker or slower. You can't shoot here. Just avoid all these pillars without trying to save your shield. So you're trying to survive the amount of time that's left here. But I really recommend this game. Brilliant. I don't want to overstate it in case you hate it, but I love the thing. You see how nukes in the right there can only launch those at cities. Whoa. Shield's going down, isn't it? Maybe I won't have infinite lives after all. Right, here we go. Time almost up. You get 3 lives in this game normally, and now I think we get to shoot the mothership, I think, or the radars on the mothership. Ooh. Right, okay. I'm glad. Just commenting on your comment, Jules. There, I'm glad Christian Eriksen is okay, because that wasn't a nice thing to watch on the TV. I think the coverage held it a bit too long, really. But Christian Eriksen is okay in hospital now, isn't he? So he's in the best. I was going to say, if something like that's going to happen to you, let it happen in front of thousands, well, hundreds of trained medics that can run across to you straight away than on your own at home. That's what I say. So that's a positive there. As we journey through, now this game is called Glass because the planet we're invading is actually made out of glass, hence the cool reflections. Right, hang on. Try and take out these guys, or just try and avoid them for the time span. Leave one of the two. God, time's going really, really fast, isn't it? The stream at the moment has lasted an hour and a half. Can you believe that? Believe that. Kaboom. Good. I'm glad that Wales have won though, so thank you for giving me that information. Good. But it's a bit weird, isn't it? I think you need to come first or second in the groups to qualify, but you could come third in the group and still qualify. Now, if you're watching this from the playlist and it's like months and months later after the Euro Championship, just forget everything I'm saying about football. Right. Oh, this guy. Oh, I've lost a life, have I? Well, I've got one of the lives has gone blue on the right there. You can see it just above time. Perhaps I haven't got infinite lives after all. I just want to get Njenkin. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to aliens, but we might do. We've still got a bit of time. Right, that's it. I think the next one of these, I think there's thunder and lightning. Well, lightning really that's going on. If I bash into a column, it uses some of the shield like that. Oh God, that was painful. Nice demonstration, Nick. Oh God. Yes, as a kid now, I'd be into my own story. I'd be completely lost into the whole game. Oh God. Oh, come on. Let's go through here. We might only have 3 lives. I'd like a bit of I'd like a bit of music on here. Right, okay, the shield's quite low. Have a look to see if one of those balls goes blue next time, or whether I'm okay. Right, yo, there we go. Right, I need to get some fluid. It's very hot in here. I don't really drink when I'm on streaming, but I need to. It's not vodka, it's H2O. I'll give you the formula. Now I'll give you the formula for it. It's 2. If you want to make your own water, it's 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So now you know that. Write that down. You can make all your own water if you've got the ingredients. Right. Okay. My wonderful balloon. Shield's looking quite low. Shield's up. I don't know how many levels we've got to do before we nuke the first spaceship. Right. Right, hang on. No, this is the bit when I didn't remember this game. This is the main. This is the what the name of it was. This is the only bit I remembered. So it's obviously as a small child. This is the bit that I had the influence on me. It was a big, massive spaceship. Yeah, and that's what you need. No sound effects when you're shooting the stuff off, but that's okay. I think that's near the end, is it? I don't know how many of these ships we need to destroy. So we might get to Nuka City. We might not. You never know. The spaceship is being controlled by a ZX Spectrum. You can see below. If you just joined us and want to know this game, you want to track it down, it's called Glass. It's by Quicksilver. It's in 1985. It got published. Probably available on World of Spectrum. Definitely available on Spectrum Computing. Right, now, this reminds me of a tripod coming over the hill. Take that, you fool. I think the cheat is working because I haven't lost a life. The shield looks to have gone up again. There's some strange crabs, poking themselves over the horizon. Let's just kaboom them, and don't let them kaboom you. High score's gone up. Boom. Nice fast action, says Gumdo, and it is nice fast action. How long we got left to life? See, this game is really well paced. There's a lot of stages, but they're not overly long, are they? Time goes down pretty quickly on them. Right, keep going round. Look at the score as well. You can tell it's a long game. We've been playing this a little while. See my score 9460. Look at the amount of zeros in front of that. A nice white checkboard. Al says, Nick, be careful with that H2O formula. It's for dilithium monoxide. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? I don't want to drink a glass of dilithium monoxide. That doesn't sound very healthy. What was that stuff that powered the Star Trek engines? That was dilithium something, wouldn't it? Well, it's a dancing alien. But check out, you've probably seen them already. Check out the reflections on this glass planet. How do you program reflections as good as that? I do not know. This game has hypnotised me as well, Tom. It's a hypnotising game. You could be on here for absolutely hours. If you didn't know, it's December the 6th now. You've been playing this too long. Right, okay. Thanks, Stephen. Spectrum. Yes, thank you. It was my worry on Tuesday. I might have been worrying too much, actually. That's one of my problems. I analyse things too much. I worried that if I streamed the normal Tuesday when the France-Germany was on, I wasn't too bothered about the game, but I was worried that no one would be there. But in essence, you all would have been there, wouldn't you? Don't panic, Mr. Mandarin, as they said in Dad's Army. Right, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Dilithium crystals. I thought it was dilithium crystals. Right. Actually, I went through a period of watching all the old Star Trek movies because I had a box set on Blu-ray, and I was tweeting various big caps. Had a bit of fun, not big caps, pictures there. The next one I need to watch. I've been a bit of a gap. The next one I need to watch is Generations, as Kirk in it as well, and the new Generation team. But there's another film which I actually loved at the cinema that I haven't watched yet, which I've got. It's called Django, and I think I picked it up on Amazon for about £2 or £3 or something. Well, that's a great thing, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to put any pictures up on that because that's quite a violent film, if I remember. Directed by, I think, Quentin Tarantino. It's got Samuel L. Jackson in, and it's a bit of a violent one. Yeah, that's a bad example. So I probably couldn't do some pictures of Generations, but not of Django. Django, right? Have you watched Django? Starting with a D. It's pretty cool, right? Right, red and white hyperspace across this place. Right, hang on a minute. Now, how many more of these things we got to shoot here? Stay still, you buzzy thing. Whoops. This reminds me as well. There's another game that I haven't reviewed yet, but I've been meaning to review for ages. I think I need a bit of time to get to grips with it again. It's Elite Frontier 2, or Frontier 2 Elite. To give the game justice, you can't jump in there as a newbie. You've got to learn I knew him as a kid. I've got to relearn about navigation and fighting and mining and all that sort of stuff to give the thing justice. But there we go. Django. Right. Boom. Hyperspace, red and yellow. Now, those people that like to predict stuff, what colour is the next... Oh, look at that. What colour is the next hyperspace going to be? Now, this thing reminds me of a Star Wars figure that my friend had, which I never had. I didn't know what it was. And later on, I thought, it must be one of those moisture evaporators in Star Wars. He used it as a big robot. So it was either a moisture evaporator or a medical droid, but he used it as a big enemy evil thing. I don't think he knew too much about it, but, you know... We always made the characters a bit more stronger than they should be. Django. Not to get confused with Django Fett, of course. who was in Star Wars. Django. It's a Wild West film set in well, very un-PC times. But there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I say un-PC times. We've only been in PC times about 10 years, have we? Maybe 20, maybe 12 years. I don't know. But over PC, there's degrees of it, isn't there? There's degrees of it. Right. Anyone that said blue and black hyperspace got it correct. I'm going for yellow and green next. That seems like a weird hyperspace. Right. I don't think I'm going to get to. Good as this game is, I don't think I'm going to get to nuking one of the cities. There's so many levels in this game. So many levels. As we get cue balls thrown at us. But yeah, as one of you mentioned there, tripods. What a great show that was. Well, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so I'll watch it now. It might not be so good, but it seemed absolutely fantastico at the time. Thanks, Nick. Wednesday, the new Tuesday? Question mark. Thanks, Neil. We'll probably be Tuesday again next week. But I've been fighting. If I can get ahead of schedule, what I really want to do is a stream Tuesday and Wednesday, because we haven't done any Commodore Amiga stream for a long time, and I really want to do that. We haven't done any Mega Drive streams for a long time, although I've done two. Thanks, Neil. So that's why I want to get back in doing some sort of like Amiga or Mega Drive stuff. The Spectrum stuff's my favourite, but it's good to touch on those other things just to keep a little bit of variety. So, in answer to your question, Neil, Wednesday isn't the new Tuesday. Tuesday's the new Tuesday. Tuesday's the old Tuesday. Wednesday's the stuff. Well, I should be doing stuff. But anyway, good. I couldn't go. Oops, it's Thunder Night. Now I couldn't let a week go without any stream at all. Why am I singing the theme music to Heidi? Do you remember that show? That doesn't work at all. Heidi. There's no computer games about Heidi that I know of. Right, there was a goat herder, wasn't there, in Heidi? I don't know what she got up to. I must have watched a few episodes. Do you remember that show? You might not do. Good, right. Flying around the place like I just don't care. It's lightning. Get those reflections off the little ice cream lolly pillars. Whoops, whoa. Yeah. Oh, God, man. Right, red. Did I say red and green? I'm sure. No, I don't think I did I? I might have said blue and green. I'd have to rewind the tape. So oh no. Right, hang on. That thing's flying up and down like a clown. Let this be the last one, and then we'll do. Yeah, if it gets to 10-2 and I still haven't got to the city, we'll put aliens on, because I'm desperate for some tips to get good at the aliens, you know. Tom, you remember Heidi? Good. And there was a goat herder in it as well. There was a show on at a similar time, which was nothing like Heidi, called Benji, Zax and the Alien Prince. I can only remember fragments of that as well. Benji, Zax and the Alien... What's his name? Blue and green. I knew it'd come around eventually. I'm going for white and black next. We had white and black. I think we had near the start, didn't we? Right. Alert, it says. There's an alert going on. Red and green should never be seen, says Gumjo, and I agree. I don't like seeing a red car on a green background. That gives me some trouble. Happened in Cisco Heat, but it all depends how good your Spectrum eyes are, really. I mean, some people can cope with it quite well. Steve's not a Heidi fan. Preferred Tom Sawyer. Oh yeah, Tom Sawyer was good, wasn't it? And The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. That was a good old show. There's lots of episodes of that, weren't there? Huckleberry Finn, yeah. And also as well the Red Hand Gang. I like that. White and black. Red Hand Gang. Red Hand Gang. Right. I always wanted to be in the Red Hand Gang. I think I even painted my hand red and went out onto the street, but they weren't around. They would have been impressed with my efforts. I can tell thee. Right. Yeah, Jules, you remember? I knew you'd remember Benji, Zax and the Alien Prince. That was good stuff. Yellow and black. I got that wrong. Right, come on. We want a nuke. I don't know how to release a nuke, to be honest, which is pretty good. Yeah. Captain Zepp, Space... Yeah, that's good. What's up, Captain Zepp? Captain Zepp, do, super space detective. Well, we're having a reminisce of old shows, aren't we? I remember Captain Zepp. I think it was on at the same time as a show called Finders Keepers, nothing to do with the computer game, which was presented by Richard Stilgoe. and two kids who were competing, and every time they got a question right, they can rotate a square on an noughts and crosses board, and they get points for completing squares horizontally, vertically, and all that sort of stuff. That was good. Finders keepers, lose sweepers, do, finders keepers, find that square. Good. Oh, great shows, great shows, great shows. Right. What else? What else is on? Yeah. I won't mention the Cosby Show, because, you know, yeah. Boom. That's boom that. Rude Dog and the Dweebs, everyone remember him? It weren't the best of cartoons, to be honest with you. I like Batfink, that was good. He's psychic karate. His wings are like a shield of steel. There we go. Oh, Jules mentions the littlest hobo. Now that was good. This dog would turn up every week at a different family's house, really help them out, and just when it was about to be rewarded and say you can live us forever in luxury, he'd buzz off somewhere else. I'm a jukebox of old kid shows. Johnny Briggs, I can't remember the show of that one. I was a big fan of Jossie Giants. I think I've mentioned that one before as a football team. Yeah, we're called Jossie's Giants. Football is a branch of science. Kick the ball, we're gonna win. Dun dun, Jossie's Giants. They're based in Gateshead, I think. Right. Mork and Mindy, good one, Tom. I didn't really watch that a great deal. I used to watch I Dream of Jeannie. That used to be on quite a bit as a kid. I think it was on a similar time to the Flintstones. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah, Sharky and George was good, says R4TTY. What was Sharky and George? When was that? I don't think know too much about that one. I'm gonna have to Google that one. Perhaps I've just forgotten it. Sharky and George, yeah, good stuff. Pigeon Street, the Flumps, Fraggle Rock, not so much of Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock, bomb bomb. Yeah, right. Bagpuss always used to depress me a little bit. Right, the points are there. Johnny Briggs was the trombone theme. Yeah, I seem to remember that a bit. Right, let's kill these tripods again. Right, we'll just do this level, and if it isn't, well, we'll just do the big ship level, and if it isn't the nuke, then we'll zip away. Oh, look at this. We'll just do this level, as I say. This game is absolutely massive. I seem to remember vaguely when I was around that friend's house playing this game. I think this is why it had an impact on me. I think we must have been playing it for maybe about 2 or 3 hours, maybe. And that's why I remember it, because it's the same thing going round and round again. And we were just desperate to complete the thing, and I don't think we ever did. I think even when you nuke somewhere, I think you've got to nuke 3 places. I don't think anyone would have completed this game legitimately, ever. Easy DJ says the best one of them all, Mr. Ben. And suddenly the shopkeeper appeared. Now, in Mr. Ben, I used to feel sorry for that shopkeeper. Mr. Ben would always turn up, right? He'd be in the shop, he'd try on some clothes, he'd be there all day, he never bought anything. I bet that bloke went bankrupt, didn't he? I'm just going to unfreeze Easy DJ's comment there, so the screen might freeze ever slightly. Don't know why they censored Bagpuss. I don't censor Bagpuss. I see, I didn't like that show, but Emily loved him. That's how it went, didn't it? There. Yeah. Starfleet was my jam, says Neil. What was that one? Yeah. There's a few I've missed out on, you know. I like Buck Rogers in the 25th century with his 70s clothes. Metal Mickey, or Pencil Mickey as Tom says, yeah. Here he comes and there he goes. It's Metal Mickey, he's a #1. There was a similar show just before it called Grandad, I think, starring Clive Dunn from Dad's Army fame. Yeah. Who's that going down the street? Do-do-do. Who's that there with the 2 left feet? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ain't that neat? It's Grandad. Charlie Fitz. No, it couldn't have been Charlie Fitz. It was played by Clive Dunn. Right, let's just blow up this ship. Right, we go down nostalgia lane, don't we? Really, this was in 1985. This one, yeah, bang in the 80s. Oh, I tell you what, Saturday morning shows number 73 with Neil Buchanan, some woman called Dawn who was always on roller skates. Sandy Toksvig, you know now does QI. That was good. Number 73. Hey, you get busy. Something. Number 73. Right, okay, so I think I could be playing this for hours and I wouldn't get to the end. So we will come out of this, good as this game is, and we'll finish on Aliens, which I was absolutely terrible at when I reviewed it because I wasn't being stealth enough. Aliens is by Electric Dreams. I haven't written down the key, so we might have to quickly go on to something else if I don't get it. I should have written them down. Anyway, Aliens. It's here somewhere, just above Alien Storm, in fact, on my list. Right. Oh, we can change the controls, I think. C to can change the control. So we've got Ripley, Gorman, Hicks, Bishop, Vasquez, and Burke. And that's not Burke from the trap door. Oh, I'm pressing C to change control. It's not doing it. Oh dear, I've done a bit of a boo-boo here. We might have to play something else quickly because I haven't written down. I don't think I expected to get to this game. I didn't expect to get to any of the game. Let's just press every button. That's what you do when you don't know what's going on, innit? Right, what we'll do. Sorry about this, folks. We will end on a bit of a classic then. We'll end on a bit of Jet Set Willy 2 because maybe we'll look at Aliens next time. There, we'll finish on a bit of classic Jet Set Willy 2 to finish us up on. There, because we looked at Willy Does the Great Pyramid. It's not a bad game to finish on, I suppose, as we gradually wind down. Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons, Neil. That's a good mention there. See, I do keep an eye on the comments as well. Right. There we go. I think I might need a joystick for Aliens, I think. Jet Set Willy 2, have I got that? Oh, Nick, you're coming into a bit of a shambles all of a sudden. Jet Set Willy 2, there it is. The Final Frontier. Space. Ah, dear, I always get a very nice feeling on this one. So, you know, I hope you've been enjoying the stream today. You know, on Wednesday instead of a Thursday. Jet Set Willy 2 moves quicker than Jet Set Willy. Don't forget Ulysses 31, says Jules. No one else can do the things he does. Yes, Ulysses. Do. Yeah, it's good that. Did he ever get back to Earth? Did he? Battle of the. See, you're all reeling them out now. Battle of the Planets. That was good. Seven Zark 7 looked over. What was it? 5 incredibly young, gifted people. Yeah. Battle of the Planets. It was mad, wasn't it? Was Battle of the Planets. Whoops. Was it translated from some crazy Japanese show? Bits are edited out. It didn't really make a great deal of sense. Get that. Do. Now the main difference for me for Jet Set Willy 2 to Jet Set Willy 1 was the rocket room. Essentially, everything else went by the by. They've changed the colours of some of the rooms, but that's about it really. To the kitchen, the main stairway. What was Space Sentinels? I don't recall that one. Yeah. What was I doing? I was probably watching something else like a Wally. Right, let's go. So this should have been Aliens. So just remember, just think that this is Ripley and all these exomorphs trying to cut Willy's head off there. Good. Right. Items collected 2. Off we go. Now we got this bit. Try and get on here properly. This isn't a speed run, but I'm doing it quite quick so far, despite not being a speed run. Zelda from Terrorhawks. I love Stingray, although it's a bit older. Stingray, this is the voice of the Mysterons. Yes. You couldn't beat the Mysterons. They were a good posse. Were they? No, Nick, they were thoroughly evil. Oh, right, okay. Hang around with the wrong people. Don't hang around with the Mysterons. No. That's like some pliers going backward and forward. Right, I might get to the rocket, I might not, but you never know. We might be able to end on a special effect. All depends how quickly I am at getting past Newman Looney. Sometimes I'm great at it, other times I'm hopeless. Right, it's that bird coming across. Whoa! God, that was lucky. I've done it first time. What's going on there? There's an arrow that comes across, is there? I thought there was an arrow that went across. Maybe I got that wrong. That must be the quicker fleet bit. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh! Now this is the bit where I can lose all my lives. Here. Yeah. What's the timer? Let's just say this is. Right, there's going to be another arrow coming across here. This last century guy is often the problem. Oh, what happened there? We're back to the beginning again. Well, you know, sometimes that happens on this. I press a bolt when I should have been. I was trying to get to the rocket then, but something went a bit weird. So we've had some good games, haven't we? We played a bit of Galaxian, Escape from the Robot Monsters, Super Monaco Grand Prix, R-Type. What happened there? I feel a little bit wrong. R-Type, Night Law. Hope you like that PC version. That was pretty cool. Jet Set Willy 2. Jet Set Willy does the Great Pyramid Glass. Now this is the bit that was always good. If you waited long enough on here, it would show you all the screens, and then you try and learn the ones you needed to get to. I think there might be the sewer, was it? It might show you some of the spaceship stuff. Now I said that, it probably won't do it now, will it? Really? It was a glitch, Tom. That was. It was a glitch. It shouldn't have done that. I thought I was going to get to the spaceship, but something went a bit weird. If you had the original game, it probably wouldn't do it. Is it going to show us some of the rooms? Show us some of the rooms, then we'll get out of here. Bod was good. Just reading the comments there. Bod. I don't remember this bit going on so long, you know. Look away. I've said it a bit late, but look away if you suffer from fits. You don't want to be looking at this. That's a long explanation there. Developed from an original idea by Matthew Jetset Smith, programmed by D.P. Rowson. I didn't know that. See, I've never read this. Right, okay. So ballroom. See if there's any rooms there you don't recognise. Forgotten Abbey, Crypt. Now I think it's going to show us all of this. Where's that? Have you seen any of these? Thanks, Easy DJ. I haven't seen that. Main lift 1. That's what I was trying to get to. The rocket room. The banyan tree. This feels like one of my video roundups where I've got to talk really quick for 30 seconds. Another one of those is quite due. We've got to do the spectrum here. West Wing roof. Willy's lookout. He's got a massive house. He's got a massive house, hasn't he, this fella? The attic. Ballroom East. Heading for a Ballroom East. Ballroom East. Maria in space. Die Immortal. I think I've been to a lot of these rooms. I don't remember that. No, I haven't been to Willy's bird bath or the teleport. I mean, there's so many. I mean, this game's really old, and I've never been to any of them. Well, a lot of Looney Jets. These could almost be like 2 games bolted together. So anyway, we'll leave that going. We're playing for a couple of hours, haven't we? Really. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. It was Wednesday instead of Tuesday, so don't get confused thinking it'd be Wednesday tomorrow because it was Wednesday today. So thank you for watching again. Hope it's eased a bit of your stress there. Huge thank you to everyone that subscribed. Massive thanks to the members and the super chatters and Ko-Fi people, because without you, I wouldn't be here. I have to be completely and utterly honest with you, because it's a very delicate balancing act. But if you're going to bed now, sweet dreams. If you've got the rest of the day ahead of you, have a fantastic day. There'll be another, if you want a ZX Spectrum fix, a video went up earlier on, homebrew called Sorcery Island, which is pretty cool one. Tomorrow there'll be another game. That won't be Spectrum though, but there's games coming up almost every day. So I'm spoiling you. Have a good evening. I will leave this on when I do my final goodbyes, but till next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond, as I always say, and a very fond, I don't want to say goodbye, but I'm going to have to. So because it'll be midnight, then 2 o'clock in the morning. And a very fond goodbye. Bye, folks. Look out for rhinos. Bye-bye.